peeps, Candace here with Cam's Only One Life. I'm going to be doing some major destashing, and when I say major, I mean almost everything that I have. I'm going to keep a few things, so I'm just going to quickly show you what I have, and then if you want to email me and make me an offer for things, you can, but I will eventually do another video and actually price everything. I have all these distress inks. I have also some archival inks in here, and I think for all the distress inks I also have the re-inkers to go with them. And I was also gonna sell this case. Okay, all these, or at least most of them, I'm going to get rid of. Most of these are Dina Wakley, and then there's some Delusions paints there as well. I have these Faber-Castell artist quality. They're brand new. I have not, I'm going to sort of muddle through this. It's going to be a little bit messy, but you can see that they're still brand new. Like, I may have used one a little bit, but what happens is I watch somebody do a technique. I have these soft pastels. I've got Lindy's Stamp Gang Magicals. Anyways, what happens is I see something that I like, or I watch somebody do something and I'm like, oh, I have to have that, and then I buy it and then never use it. I have a bunch of sprays here, and normally I like sprays, but I'm really trying to cut back. You can see these patina. These are like alcohol ink. They work on metal, okay? And all of these, you can see how dusty the top is because I never used them. They're all brand new. All of these patina. And I do have some regular alcohol ink as well, okay? I have all this micro shimmer sprays and mica shimmer sprays, rather, okay? I have the scribbles. I should have turned it this way, probably. The neon, I have the neon scribbles. I have these other three that aren't even open. They're brand new, Dina Wakley. I have some distress paint in a tin here that I never used, or maybe used a tiny bit of. I've got more Faber-Castell. This is the 24 pit pastel pencils, brand new in the package, still wrapped. I have the Dina Wakley Media Collage Collective. I have distress. I have 4 different distress crayons, or whatever, watercolor pencils, and this one's still in the package, but I never actually used these, so they're brand new. I opened the package and then didn't use them. I have this that I made at a Dina Wakley class, and I love her, and I think I'm going to go ahead and sell that too. It's super cute, and it just needs some finishing, but it's there's many hours put into that so far. I have Faber-Castell's Pit brush pens. Again, I may have used 1 or 2 a couple of times. So as you can see, I have a lot of things. I have adhesive in this drawer. Look at all this adhesive, more adhesive, and more adhesive, sticky dots. I mean, just a big drawer mess. I have lace. I have a ton of lace. I just think that I am sort of ready to get out of doing crafting, to be honest. I have some leather. If someone is interested in leather, I have a bunch of flowers. Some of those are Wild Orchid Crafts, but I have flowers and things. I have lots of embellishments. I have lots of stickers. I could probably give some of those to my grandkids. Again, just ribbon, just so much stuff. And I also have down here, and I know you can't see it very well, but there is embossing things, which I'll have to show better because I'll have to take them out of here. But there's embossing stuff. I think I have some of the, this is Distress powder. Okay, I just have so many things that I bought and then never used. So there's a bunch of stuff. I have paper, lots and lots of paper. I have this paper. This thing is full of paper. These are feathers. My grandkids wanted some feathers. But all this is 12 by 12 paper. And I have punches. Punches and punches and punches. I have wood and I have metal. I have trim. And I have all this paper here. This is all paper going all the way back. So as you can see, I have a big mess and I'm going to be going through all of this and moving it out. I have the Tim Holtz Vagabond machine for cutting. I have all these dies. And I've already done quite a bit of destashing on the dies, but there's a lot of dies here. Anyways, there is just so much stuff. I don't know even sort of where to begin on it. This is all mostly, there's flocking, but there's mostly stamps in here and some other things. And then stamps. This whole drawer is full of stamps. So, like I said, I'm going to be really destashing. I have this time. I have all of this. I have a bunch of Dina Wakely stuff. I love her. It's nothing against anything. I just am losing interest in crafting. And I know it sounds crazy, but it was never a super passion. It was when I first started and I got addicted to ATCs. But anyways, that's that. So I am going to post this. If you see something that you really want, you can email me and then we can work it out on PayPal, or I can put it in my Etsy store. My Etsy store is just sitting there. It's I basically sold everything off and closed it, but that means I can still put stuff in there. So that's what's going on. I need to change my life. I have 2 grandkids. I do want to save a few things because my younger grandson does like doing stamping and things like that. So I will like save 1 paper pad and get rid of all the others. There's just so much here and more that I didn't even show you. So hopefully we can get this going. I do want to give some of the money to our youth group at church. We go to a pretty poor church, and our youth pastor is amazing. He's an amazing guy, and he really puts his all into bringing the youth in from all around the town. So I'll have to tell you about that sometime. So, and I have a bunch of other things. So, like I said, anyways, okay. Hope you're having a good day, and we'll see you soon.